I need to get home. I need to get home. How will I go home? Close all the curtains. Stay on the phone. We are the monsters holding you still. We are the gallows up on the hill. Answer the question. Is God on your side? We'll be together. We're the rebel tide. We are the monster. There's no place to hide.
Hey guys, my name is Darren, I was known as Sparky, and the last time I went on a boat, I saw some dolphins and cried with happiness, greatest day of my life. But welcome to my centre back build video. Quick note before we start is that I've tried something a little bit different in terms of getting the gameplay in the background, which will soon be upcoming on the screen. I'm not too sure how it is going to look, it might be a little bit iffy in quality, so if you're seeing it, this video, that means I'm going to live with this, and I might sleep horribly tonight, but it's okay, I can deal with it. So let's go into the video. So I'm basically going to be giving you a breakdown on a 5.9 build. It's not your typical build amongst defenders, I'll be honest with you. But if you use it correctly, it can be very effective. So you're very quick, you're very aggressive, but you're pretty small and pretty weak. So you've got some rather awesome physical attributes to work with. You've got like 88 acceleration, 89 agility, 90 balance, 85 jumping, 88 reactions, 90 sprint speed, 84 stamina. Now just to bring in the point there that you're not going to have the same as that, because I've got a lot of accomplishments complete, but you're going to have the same sort of core, very quick. It's going to be very quick either way, no matter where you start using that build, so that's going to be fantastic to use. You basically lack a lot of core power, but what you make up for is a lot of speed, so bear that in mind. That is pretty much how you're going to work for this build. It's very speedy base, as you would expect. So when you think of 5.9 centre backs in the past and present, you kind of look at the Cannavaros, Barassis, Mascaranos of more present day. They all are successful as a smaller player in their position, which isn't really regarded for a smaller player, if I get what I mean. For example, we've got Barassi, who's considered one of the greatest defenders, because although he may have lacked physicality, his leadership, positional sense and timing of tackle made him a rather complete ball-playing player at the back. Cannavaro again, he was very similar to Barassi, both Italian obviously, but Cannavaro was a little bit more robust, and in the 2006 World Cup in Germany, I think he was one of the players of the tournament. He captained the Italian team to that World Cup, and basically used a lot of his passion and determination to make up for himself in size wise, and it basically added a lot to a rather stubborn Italian defence. And in more recent times we can look at Mascherano, who obviously plays for Barcelona, very small but he's got a lot of aggression and intensity, and again partners that with leadership skills and a fantastic game winning ability. So all of that is great, but how do we turn that into something for a game like FIFA, which is a game, let's be honest, filled with bugs, glitches and lots of crap. A lot of the gameplay is small man clubs, so it's not going to be too good if you're going to be using 11 man clubs, or I can't give you a good enough example. But basically what we want to do is following attackers' runs is going to be your most important role. You have a taller centre back partner, and that's going to add a bit of safety to you to be a bit more aggressive, get into their faces. And if you're playing three at the back, it's absolutely fantastic, so you can kind of drop back to cover the other two players behind you, or you can start taking a little step up and be a little bit more aggressive and get in their face. And I used it in my VFL fantasy game. You can check it back, it's only a couple of videos ago, and that gives you an example how I kind of played that smaller build there. So let's break this down a little bit deeper. So let's look at a potential disadvantage of using this build, the height. So you've got to accept that challenge from the ball in aerial battles isn't going to be easy, but if you concentrate on your positioning and timing, it's not an impossible task. It's again, 85 jumping isn't that bad, but if you have a bit of momentum, you're going to be fine. You will win the headers, although you do fall to the floor a little bit, so it's all about understanding what could happen with the animations if you're making that jump up. The scoring ability is going to be pretty tame. You're not going to really score too many goals. The only way I kind of got it to work was when you make runs to the front post, and again, using momentum to kind of get in front of defenders and winning the aerial battle. What I'd say is if you don't really concentrate too much on scoring, it's all about keeping a clean sheet with this build, and I think if you're happy with that, you can live with it. Some of the benefits of a small build is obviously going to be the most key thing is the speed. So this alone can be pretty much a game changer. It's pretty much nailed on. You'll be facing a very quick striker in the game. It's always going to happen basically. It's just FIFA for you. So then basically all it comes down to is winning a personal battle of you versus them. You can be super aggressive, you can bite at ankles like a king cobra snake, and if you time it wrong, you have enough pace to recover from that mistake and make a last ditch tackle or get back onto the line. And most importantly, this build will allow you to have fun. I have to agree, I love using smaller builds because I feel like I can have more fun on a game which is meant to be made for fun. And it's just a fun, quirky build. Like, it's nothing, it's just... Defending can be very it can grind you down, and this is something that can take away that grind a little bit, in my opinion. It's not perfect, I'm going to be honest with you, it's not perfect, but in many ways, if you can work out smoothing the bad points, it's going to be great if you can push it to its full potential in other areas. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. It's been great. So I'll consider another build for the next episode to work on, and until then, take care, farewell, I'll be saying goodbye.
Thought of all the stupid things I've said.
I had a falling out with a family member. I lashed out and said some shit I still can't remember. For a while